Okay, we are back in Legend Heroes Trails to Azure, so we're going to board the Merkaba and head over to the next destination. I had heard rumors that the Church and Foundation were collaborating, but now the proof is all around me. In any case, I should be able to use this terminal without any issue. I was even considering syncing it with my Aeon system to expand its search range. Teach me everything you can about these systems, Avis, of course. I think I may have seen these already, haven't I? So, the Heavenly Chariot we heard about already. Pick up screens on dangerous monsters. Yeah, I think that's it. Abyss, let's blow this pop stand. Well, their fields are ruined anyway. Feel free to land.
Sate, 無事降りられたけど、しかしここって村のレンゲ畑だった場所だよね。
なあ、ずいぶん様子が変わってるけど。
Well, maybe the bees will like that, you never know.
これもキーヤが覚醒した影響なのかもしれません。
That reminds me, the Brad had one job.
サイト、厳重の気配はどうでしょう。
今のところ出現する気配はなさそうだ。当面はあの法人を頼りにしても問題なかろう。
わかった。とりあえずトルタ村長に挨拶した方が良さそうだな。
はい、行ってみましょう。
If by talk to Chief Tolta you mean talk to... never mind.
なるほど、そんなことがあったのか。最初そちらの狼殿と共に訪ねてきた時は腰を抜かすかと思ったが。
すみません。
どうやら私の配慮不足だったようだな。
いやいや、伝説の新郎殿にこうしてお目にかかれるとは光栄の至りですわい。村には国防軍とやらもほとんど来ることはないし、好きなだけ滞在してくれるといいじゃろ。
ありがとうございます。
とても助かります。
しかし病院の方でも批判的な人は多かったけど、ここでもディーター大統領はあまり評判が良くないみたいだね。
もともとこの村とは縁の薄い人物ではあるからな。独立国などと言われても全くピンとこぬし、例の幻獣が現れたせいで農作物の収穫も落ち込んでおる。なのにたまに国防軍とやらが見回りに来る程度の対応じゃ。
そうでしたか。
存在すぎますね。
町の者が周辺の村里を顧みぬのは世の常。しかしどうもそれが行き過ぎているようだな。
わしも正直ついていけないものを感じる。かといってこの村の影響力などクロスベル市の人口に比べればあってないようなもの。正直どうしたものかと考えあぐねていたところじゃよ。
なるほどね。
厳重についてはこちらも気をつけておきます。それ以外にここ最近で何か困ったことはありますか？村の治安や雰囲気が悪化していたりとか。
いや、幸いにしてそこまでには至っていない。今は村全体で協力してこの困難を乗り切っていこうと頑張っているところじゃ。ハロルド君の一家も協力してくれているしな。
ハロルドさん？
そういえば家族で遊びに行くと言っていたような。
ちょうど異変の時一家で遊びに来ておってな。その後すぐに街道の移動制限が出されたからそのままとどまっているんじゃよ。
そうだったんですか。
ハロルド君の一家なら宿の2階に滞在しておる。よかったら顔を出すといい。
ええ、わかりました。
早速訪ねてみようか。
Frankly, I don't believe President Qua can be trusted. That said, the opinion of our little village is nothing compared to the masses in the city. The Hayworths at least have been more than willing to lend us a hand. Times are tough, so we have little choice but to come together, city folk and Armoricans alike. Still baffles me that Arios has become the State Secretary of Defense. The bracers always helped our village, but we've hardly heard from any of them since crossbows and pens was declared. It's worrisome to say the least. Wonder how they're holding up right now. Where's Derek at? Oh. That eerie blue grass started blooming in the lotus fields a few weeks ago. It seems to be affecting the growth of the flowers, so I'd really like to weed it all out. But no matter how many times you pull it from the ground, it just grows right back. Well, that just means we have to salt the earth so nothing can ever grow there again, right? A cryptid laid waste to our fields along the highway. Between the travel restrictions and the meager harvest, business is looking pretty dire for us. Thank the goddess Armorica still has enough to be self-sufficient. Mrs. Hayworth is quite a culinarian, you know. She told me that she even holds cooking classes at her home back in the city. I wouldn't mind attending myself one day, when all this mess dies down, that is. Mr. Hayworth brought his kid with him a few weeks ago. It's kind of like I have a little brother now, too. Gotta watch his back since I'm the older one. All Camille can talk about anymore is Colin. It's not fair, Camille's my brother, not his. Mr. Hayworth told us that his family is going to be staying at the Ash Tree Inn for a while. It's just like when me and my mom moved here, everyone from Armorica is really nice and welcoming. Harold said he'd negotiate with the defense force to get more supplies. We're self-sufficient when it comes to food, but the village does need a good deal of medicine. Now, if only Jake could pick up those negotiation skills, too. What say you, Jake? I saw Mr. Hayworth negotiating with the defense force the other day. It reminded me of how much I still have to learn. If I'm going to be running the store, I need to be able to do things the way he does. Maybe I'll hit him for some advice while he's still in the village. Okay, we already have 10. Looking to buy a few of the things I kind of gave away. Meh. Okay, that's just a smoke grenade. We'll hit up the ash tree Inn last. Every day my brother Elkin moans and groans about how he can't drive his truck. The situation is depressing enough without him standing around complaining all the time. He really ought to be grateful that we have a source of fresh food to see us through this mess. Thanks to the traffic restrictions on the highway, almost no cars or buses come here anymore. Sure, the Defense Force's armored cars that pass by are cool, but I'm getting tired of seeing them. I'd be on the road right now myself if it weren't for those cryptids. Just how long are these driveless days going to drag on? Those Defense Force guys skeeve me out. Got this high and mighty you need us vibe whenever they come around the village. Was changing from the CGF to the CDF really that big a deal? Colin is just too cute. Those big puppy dog eyes and adorable smile are too much. He's grown up to be so handsome, just like his father. With those cryptids around the highway lockdown, I can't get any farming done. Wouldn't be so bad if I had a book to read. But I don't expect the Defense Force would allow me into the city just for a library visit. Life is feeling as empty as a blank page these days. The Hayworths are staying in a large room on the second floor. Not to say we're expecting any other visitors given the state crossbows end. It's a rough spot for all of us. Harold's been helping out the village a lot, so the least we can do is offer him and his family a place to stay. No one in this one. Given everything that's happened, I'm starting to get worried about my old neighbors in Crossbell. The Hayworths must be worried about the city too, and yet they're still helping out in whatever way they can. I should follow their lead and start doing the same myself.
あー、おっきなワンちゃんだ。
皆さんは。
おお、ロイドさん、よかった。ご無事だったんですね。
ハロルドさん、どうもお久しぶりです。
おっきなワンちゃんとは私のことだろうか。
ナイスな故障かと。
新郎も型なしだね。
ロイドさんたちが逮捕されたという噂を聞いて本当に心配していました。何でも脱走犯として指名手配されたそうですが、ご無事そうで本当によかった。
ありがとうございます。
他の支援家の皆さんはどうなさったんでしょうか。
残念ですが離れ離れになっています。詳しい居場所もわからない状態で。
そうでしたか。
ハロルドさんたちは異変の時ちょうど村を訪ねていたみたいですね。
ええ、最初は何が起こったのやら皆目見当がつきませんでした。訳もわからないまま街道の移動制限が出されて町にも戻れなくなってしまって。
でも村の方々には本当にお世話になっています。宿のご主人はほとぼりが冷めるまで滞在していくよう言ってくださって、ゴリンも村の子供たちとすっかり仲良くなったみたいで。
カミーユくんやプーリーちゃんがいっぱい遊んでくれるんだよ。ワンちゃんも今度一緒に遊ぼうね。
考えておこう。
ありがとうございます。まあそういうわけで私も恩返しに村のお手伝いをさせていただいているんです。とは言っても時々訪れる国防軍との交渉を引き受けるくらいなのですが。
いえ、この状況下だととても大切な役割かと。ハロルドさんのようなベテランの商人なら交渉もかなり慣れているでしょうし。
本当に大したことはないんですが。そうだ、国防軍と交渉している時に気になる話を聞いたんですが。
気になる話？
ええ、何でもこの辺りに正体不明の抵抗勢力が潜んでいるそうなんです。何度か国防軍の部隊が襲撃に遭っているらしくて。
本当ですか？
へえ、この状況下でそんなことをする人間がいるのか。
何者かは分かりませんが非常に有益な情報ではないかと。
ああ、確かめる必要がありそうだ。ハロルドさん、抵抗勢力というのはどの辺りで目撃されてるんですか？
どうやら古道の途中にあるアルモリカ古戦場の辺りで目撃されているようです。国防軍も定期的に巡回しているようですが成果は上がっていないようですね。
アルモリカ古戦場、かつて幾度となく血が流され教団が本拠地と定めた宿郷の地下。あの遺跡には隠れた通路なども多い。
何が待ってるかわからないけど準備を整えて行ってみるか。
And you know we've been there before, so it's gonna be a picnic. Bye-bye for now, Mr. Doggy. Hope we can play together next time. I will permit it if time allows. Since joining your division, I have found that small children are drawn to me increasingly often. Should have read the fine print. This comes to the territory of being a police dog. Chief Tolta was the one who had invited my family to stay in the village to begin with. The offer was extended to both myself and Pete for our parts in solving the fraud case, though it would seem that he declined. So as thanks for solving that whole myth ordeal. Well, on the bright side, at least Pete wasn't stranded here too. I feel the same. It's concerning that the rest of the Triple S is unaccounted for. I pray you're able to reunite with them soon. Why, thank you, ma'am. After all we've been through, nothing will stop us from bringing the team back together. I already had to do it once this game, so second time should be easy, right?
さてと、それじゃあ古戦場に行くってことでいいのかな。
ああ、その抵抗勢力というのが何者かはわからないけど、ひょっとしたら俺たちとも連携できるかもしれない。
そうですね。探ってみる価値はあるかと。
ならば向かうとしようか。
Well, he said make haste, let's go high speed and be on our way. So I do want to smack around the various monsters we come across for extra bits of Sepith. I have less than 100 time Sepith. Hello. Okay, they drop you materials, but not time Sepith. I got more from those birds right there than I did from the fight. Tell you, this game's gone to the birds, that's for one thing for sure. Oh, one of the extermination targets. I'd rather do it without Zeit. Like, if we can pick up Ellie, I'll probably become more aggressive. Because we'll have a lot of spells to throw around. I do mean a lot. Okay, burst gauge is full. I may want to show that fight just because it glitched. So even though you saw the thing was angry and charging at me, I still got the full advantage. As if I somehow, like, approached it from behind and stuff. That just doesn't make sense to me, but hey, what do I know? So as I was saying, the upside to find those things is you get a lot of EXP for Wazy, and being at 82 means he's significantly behind everyone since he didn't get to take part in the Arios fight. So real quick, just to show you where I'm at. I now have over 100 times Sepith.
やっぱりここにもプレロマ草が咲いてるのか。
まあ教団の本拠地があったし無理もない場所だとは思うけど。
ハロルドさんの話によると、ここで何度か国防軍の部隊が
かすかに匂いはするが気配を絶っているようだな。誰が潜んでいるにせよ尋常な相手ではあるまい。
そうか。厳重の危険もある。警戒しながら捜索してみよう。
了解です。
アロンジ。
Ah, wow. Okay. I was gonna say you can fight those guys for a chance of a very rare encounter with a special tomato thing, but we're strong to just pop them. I blame Arios. So I'm really surprised that first one dropped over 30 Sepith. And I don't mind busting those suckers, I hate them. I hate the freaking Gorgon Medusa mask thing so much, man. Jeez. Tender whitefish. Out of curiosity, we were at 181, we were at 118 when I last looked. I assume here's... oh. Nope, I was right.
しまった。
罠だったみたいだね。
赤い星座。
気配を消していたのはこやつらだったか。
目当てに逃げられて当てが外れた気分だったが、代わりの獲物が飛び込んできてくれるとはな。
ランドルフ隊長の同僚か。捕らえておけば大統領や国防軍にも恩が売れそうだ。
総勢7名、軍用魔獣多数の構成です。
なかなか歯ごたえがありそうな獲物ども。じっくりと確実に削ってくれるとしよう。
我々の包囲からどこまで持ちこたえられるか見せてもらうぞ、特務支援課。
望むところだ。
全力で包囲を突破する。
危険度大、手強いです。
分かった。
任せておけ。
Oh, there's 4 guys here.
私の番です。ターゲットを捕捉詳細データゲットです。
Veteran Jaeger that hunts down foes without mercy is a formidable sword stance specific to Jaegers.
行くよ。エニグマ駆動。
You missed.
よかろう。
お返しです。
Oh, that was weird. Veteran Jaeger skilled with heavy firearms, capable of a variety of combat techniques.
行きます。
And we have to fire
一
now.
旦解除します。分析を詳細データ。
High mobility military monster used by the Reconciliation aims for the vitals of veracity. So notice all these guys can be delayed, but where is Randy when you need him, you know?
避けられるかな。
よし。
任せておけ。
さて。
So I can't hit them both, unfortunately. At least with that spell.
やあ。
行くよ。それ。
よし。
Like, I don't really want to disturb their formation, which is a little tricky here.
行きます。エニグマクロ
僕の番か。
やあ。
そこだ。そこだ。俺の番だな。いと。
やれやれ。はあ。
Keep in mind he's immune to debuffs, I'm just doing that so you can see what the move looks like.
私の番です。ドライブ開始。
行くよ。
任せてくれ。スト。
よかろう。
エニグマ駆動。
僕の番か。
That should be good enough.
行くぞ。
良いデータが取れました。
ほう、やるものだ。
1.9. Level up for Wazy, it looks like. Ah, he's the one with emblem. I thought it was Tio.
Hmm. なかなかやる。
さすがに国防軍とは一味も二味も違うね。
当然だ。我らは赤い星座、大陸全土の戦場をかけ蹂躙してきた修羅の一党だ。
かのウロボロスですら戦場では我らには及ばぬ。たとえそちらの狼が巨大な化け物に変わっても容赦なく狩るのみだ。
ほう。
サイトのことまで。
アッパスに連絡を入れておけばよかったかな。
お前たちがこの包囲を突破できる可能性はゼロだ。このままなべられるか投降するか。
やれやれ、ゼロというのはさすがに言い過ぎではないですか。
That would be Cow's voice.
サオリー、ここから逃げたはずでは。
それは貴様らが我らを捕らえ損ねただけだ。
貴様ら、ひるむな。戦闘力ならこちらの方が。
はりクロスベルに。
その程度の数で私たちを狩ろうとは、ヘイユへも舐められたものですね。
どうする。
客人がいるゆえこの場は見逃してやろう。我らを狩るつもりならば倍の数を連れてくるがいい。
それと戦記殿かブラッディ・シャーリーさんに来ていただかなくては、せっかくおもてなしをする甲斐がないというものです。
伝えておこう。後悔するなよ。扉を開けろ。撤退する。
やれやれです。
さすがに結構ピンチだったかもね。
お役に立てて何よりですよ。お久しぶりですね、ロイドさん。皆さん。
ザオさん、それに
リーシャさん。
そうか、彼らと一緒にいたんだな。
はい、ここではなんですから場所を移しましょう。
そうですね、せっかくの再会ですし、見晴らしのいい場所に行きましょうか。
なるほど、あの襲撃からずっとこの辺りに隠れていたんですか。
ええ、教団の跡地もありますし、身を潜めるには好都合ですから。蛇の一団が巨大な鐘を設置する様子も観察できましたよ。
あの博士がいた現場ですか。
中央広場にあったゼロの手法を完成させる儀式に使っていた巨大な鐘だね。何らかのアーティファクトなのは間違いないと思うけど。
ちなみに鐘は再び撤去されクロスベル市に戻されたようです。現在この地にいるのは我らヘイユへのみと言えるでしょう。インドの除けばですが。
リーシャ、
ロイドさん、今はどうか見逃してください。この地で私が行ってきた数々の違法行為、捕まるわけにはいきませんが、せめてこれ以上迷惑をかけないようガルバードに帰るつもりです。ことをなしたらきっとそれは
復讐ってことか。
あの人たちは何よりも大切なものを奪った。みんなの太陽を、かけがえのない希望を、決して許されるものではありません。
そこで破棄した契約を再び交わしてくださったのですよ。強敵たる赤い星座に協力して対抗するためにね。
あんたは黙っててくれ。なあ、リーシャ、イリアさんが目を覚ましたのは知っているのか。
本当ですか。はい、異変のすぐ後に意識を取り戻したそうです。すっかりとは言いませんが、すごく元気そうですよ。エイドスよ、ありがとう。あなたの慈悲に感謝いたします。
よかったじゃないですか。まあ聞いた話では下半身不随でステージ復帰は絶望的だそうですが。
あんた
とっくにその情報は掴んでいたみたいだね。
ええ、インドのは知りたくないとおっしゃっていたので、あえてお教えしていませんでした。
サオ様、何もそのような。インドの どうか誤解なさらないでください。あなたを気落ちさせたくないというザオ様なりの心遣いで。
弁解は無用です。それに何を聞いたところで私なりのけじめをつけてからクロスベルの地を去るだけです。
私どもとしては非常にありがたい話です。ロイドさんたちもお互いの事情はあるでしょうが、戦うべき相手は共通しています。ここはぜひ協力関係を結ばせていただきたいところですね。
ええ、別に構いませんよ。ただしリーシャは引き取らせてもらいますが。
ロイドさん。
ほう。
リーシャ、イリアさんからの伝言だ。あんたにとって一番大切なものは何？その大切なものを前にして頑張らずにいられるの？イリアさんはさ、全然へこたれてなかったよ。最初は不安を感じながらも、あえて強がっているのかなって思ったんだけど、絶対に舞台に復帰する、そう信じて疑ってないみたいだ。それがどれだけ大変なことかもちゃんと理解した上でね。
まあ正直あれだけの信念を貫くのは難しいとは思うけど、
それでも話を聞いているだけで私たちも勇気づけられました。
イリアさんがそんな意気込みで舞台復帰を目指している中、君にとって一番大切なものは何だ？赤い星座への復讐か、受け継いできた陰の道か、それとも
そんなの言えるわけないじゃないですか。血塗られた私が、闇に生きてきた私なんかが。
ごまかすな、リーシャ。俺は君に本当に大切なものは何かと聞いてるんだ。頑張らずにはいられない、君の魂が求めずにはいられない大切なものは何なんだ？
そんなのアルカンシルに決まってます。私はまたあのステージで踊りたい。イリアさんやシュリちゃんや劇団のみんなたちと、ただそれだけなんです。
そっか。
そうそう。
さすがはロイドさん、見事こちらの段取りをめちゃくちゃにしてくれましたね。いや、この場合イリア城の勝ちと言うべきか。やられましたよ。見事にやられました。
サオさん。
言い訳はしませんよ。
本当はこの上なく腹渡が煮えくり返っていますが、今後の協力もありますし、今回は引いておきましょう。インドの、いいえ、リーシャ・マオさん、ヘイユへとの契約は今回については終了しましょう。どこに行こうがどうぞご自由に。
サオさん、ありがとうございます。
あくまで今回は諦めたというだけですから、私がヘイユエが高みを目指すにはやはりあなたの力は欲しい。まあせいぜい気を抜かずに舞台に励むといいでしょう。
ええ、 私絶対に諦めませんから。
は
ロイドさん、どうもお疲れ様です。
まさかあそこであんな風に持っていくとはね。
さすが司法の巫女に懐かれるだけはあるようだ。
いやいや、ただ伝言を伝えただけさ。でもなんとか伝えられてよかったよ。
ところでロイドさん、この私の憤懣は一体どこにぶつければいいのでしょう。そうですね。リーシャさんに去られる代わりにあなたに兵ゆえに来ていただきましょうか。いろいろ期待外がありそうですし、素晴らしい戦力になってくれそうだ。
サオさん。
確かにあなたのトンファーにしても我らの憲法を収めればさらなる高みに行けるでしょう。
いや、お言葉はありがたいですけど。
モテモテだね。これはうちも負けずに勧誘しておこうかな。
ワージさん、冗談に聞こえません。
And so Lloyd and the Triple S formed a temporary alliance with Hayway. Each group promised to aid each other in the event of an emergency, as well as share information on any breaking developments. At last, Yin, Risha Mao, made her decision. In order to pursue her life's newfound purpose, she would join forces with the Special Support Section. Aw man, they warped us out.
新たな隙間を感知。フランさん、データを送ります。
はい、出ました。クロスベル北西エリア、マインツ参道中間地点です。
マインツ方面か。行動できるエリアが広がるな。
まあ向こうもこちらの動きにそろそろ気づいていそうだけど。
マインツ方面といえばヘイユエとは異なる勢力がレジスタンスをしていたはずです。何でもリーダーは国防軍の現状に異議を唱えた元警備隊メンバーだそうですが。
そうなのか。
てっきり全ての隊員が国防軍になったと思っていましたが。
まあ無理もあるまい。警備隊に甚大な被害を与えた赤い星座が大手を振って動き回っているくらいだ。その欺瞞に耐えられない者が出てきても不思議ではなかろう。
それじゃひょっとしてお姉ちゃんも。
いや、残念だけどそれはないと思う。ノエルは全てを飲み込んだ上で今のクロスベルを守るという道を選択した。その決意を簡単には曲げないと思う。
そうですよね。お姉ちゃんって本当に強くって不器用ですから。フランさん。
まあいずれにせよそのレジスタンスってのにはコンタクトしておきたいね。場合によっては兵ゆえともども力になってくれるかもしれない。
なあ、とにかく降りてみよう。そういえばリーシャ、その前にウルスラ病院に寄っておくか。イリアさんは君にとても会いたがってたよ。いろいろあるとは思うけど元気な顔を見せてあげたらどうだ。
いえ、やめておきます。私はまだイリアさんの前に胸を張って立てませんから。せめてクロスベル市を解放してアルカンシェルを取り戻すまでは我慢させてください。
そうか。
もどかしいですけど気持ちはわかる気がします。
ごめんなさい。もちろんご用があればウルスラ病院に行くのは構いませんから。私はその病院前で待たせてもらいますけど。
なあ、分かった。それにしてもリーシャ、やっぱりこちらが素なんだな。
Twin Dragon Strike. One of these is for the combo moves, but... Ah, here we are. So we just have to pick up the ones with Risha, and then I think we get them all. We'll get the achievement. So Noe is sticking with the CDF, huh? Even though she knows that means fighting against us? Last I spoke to her, yes, her resolve was as firm as steel. Even now I'm not sure what made Noelle so set on taking that path. Feels like there's more to it than just this recent string of events. You're probably right. If I had to guess, it all comes back to our dad passing away when we were kids. He was hit by a misfire during a Republican Army training drill at the eastern border. What? You're telling me that's the accident your father passed away in 10 years ago? I was still little at the time, so I don't have all the details straight. From what they told us, a stray bullet from a Republican Army exercise struck my dad by mistake when he was on guard duty. That's terrible. Given Crossbow's situation, though, there was no way to really push his death as a major issue. In the end, it was swept under the rug as just another accident. My mom was heartbroken, but she ultimately accepted it as part of the risks that came with his job. But no, I don't think she ever did. Probably still haunts her, even after all this time. You might be right, Fran. I feel like I have a better understanding of why Noelle's so determined to protect Crossbow now. I spot Risha on the deck, seems to have her head in the clouds a bit. Arkansas, Hayway, her duty as Yin, I'm sure the girl has a lot on her mind. Why not go out there and lend her an ear, maybe even get some advice. You never know, you might just raise a romance flag or two. I have no idea what you're talking about. What kind of ulterior motives do you think I have? Only two? Ilya has finally regained consciousness. I couldn't be more thrilled about that. It's not too late, Risha. When you're ready to see her face to face, just say the word. I promise we'll find the time to head back to St. Ursula the moment you do. Thank you, Lloyd. I appreciate the concern. Right now, my focus is on liberating Crossbow City and the rest of Archon CL. There's still work to be done before I can proudly stand in front of Ilya and tell her the truth. Fair enough. It's all the more reason to free the city as quickly as we can. And when we do, I know you'll be able to face Ilya with your head held high. I intend to give my very best for everybody's kind on us, Kia and Ilya included. Are you with me, Risha? Of course, I wouldn't have it any other way. So, let's take a look here. Kuro Sugumi. So if I remember correctly, Sugumi is a type of flower, so that's supposed to be black flower. Otherwise, Saint's Garb, if you look, she is not a caster by any stretch of the imagination. We could give her the Power Suit Z. Like this one... like we're trading 25 for 20. I think I'm going to do this one now just to bring her speed up to something that can compare to the rest of the Triple S. She had it is. So she has Phantom, but it's only level 3, I should point out. Strength, Speed, Art Boost, and Battle. Guarantee, or chance to guarantee party advantage. You can see EP3, this is garbage for her, so we're gonna take this off. Speed Breaker we can make use of. Yeah, even with 12%, that's abysmal. So we're gonna put Detect here. Looking for a good attack quartz, good speed quartz. We'll do that one for the moment. Give her evade 3. Seeing as she hits the hardest, I probably should embrace that. Heading to the mountain path reminds me that your former pack is located there. Are they divine wolves too? No, they're only ordinary wolves. Even so, I consider them my kith and kin. They and their ancestors have followed me for generations, ever since Ursula walked the soil. So they're like family to you. It's no wonder you were able to intimidate Ravash's warhound so easily back when we first met. Do you suppose your pack is still alright? There is no need to fret. I made sure to give them detailed instructions before my departure. I imagine they're watching things unfold from a safe distance even as we speak. Even I've heard rumors about the legendary Shangsho Yin. Is it true though? She was actually that girl all along? This world is really full of surprises. I bet you were just as shocked to learn that Father Wazy is a man of the cloth. Ah, so that is what she's using. Yeah, we can just shop there too now that I think about it. It takes conviction to rise up against a giant organization like the Crossbow Defense Force. Turning on your comrades is tough enough, and they probably don't even have a proper supply chain. I don't know who's leading them, but they sure must have one unshakable spirit. So if I just want an action to... Yeah, I'm going to save up a little bit more. Without going for these. That one's tempting though. That one is really, really tempting. Yeah, we're getting this. Wonder what Zeit's foreign pack is doing right now. It'd be reassuring to have them on our side as well. My pack has been watching over Crossbow since the days when Ursula walked its soil. The CGS resistance motivations differ vastly from those of Hayway, but in either case they have chosen to oppose the President and his forces. By no means will he allow that to continue. Time is of the essence. You should move quickly if you're set on making contact. Okay, to the ancient battlefield. Oh crud, they took us to the battlefield. Screw it. We'll explore a bit. I wanted to head to, actually, Armorica. Huh. Okay. Ellie, eat your freaking heart out. Didn't even spot him there. $7 beans. Deluxe dumplings, even though I don't really need to fish anymore.
Yosh! Ikkini iku zo!
First gauge is full. Aw, man. In case you're wondering, I came over here hoping that there's like an extermination target out here, but there's nothing. Heartbreaking, man. That's actually a dead end up there. Five petite carrots. Getting a lot of wind seven. To be honest with you, I'm not even looking at like the Sepith gain right now. Just trying to find all of them on the map. We're over 200 again. Yeah, if you want to do some fishing, here you go. Oh, you're the guy from Hayway. Indeed, Detective Bannings. Master Cow is ready to see you in our hideout now. Are you ready to meet with him? Very well, please follow me. I will guide you to Master Cow. Okay, who's ready for an optional boss fight? If I got your hopes up, this isn't it. I thank you most graciously for your visit, ladies and gentlemen, you especially Mr. Bannings. I had a feeling you'd be back. Changed your mind about joining Hayway, have you? Not particularly, no. Anyway, I take it you've all been lying low in the Sunfort this entire time. Yes, there are many facilities here that the cult left abandoned. It makes for a very convenient hideaway. You and the defense force and the Red Constellation would find it difficult to make their way inside. I wouldn't count on them discovering the secret passageway you arrived by either. I'd have to agree with you there. The route Lao escorted us through had more twists and turns than an Ark Unsealed performance. True, even after traversing it, we'd be hard-pressed returning here on our own. That was by design. Pay no mind, my friends, but please, do try to keep this information to yourselves. Is all of Hayway staying here for now? Yes, we've withdrawn for the moment. I intend to bide my time and observe what happens from here on out. It's not the simple fact that until something is done about the barrier around the city, our hands are tied. As things stand, facing both the defense force and the Red Constellation would be too great a risk even for us. Then again, with Master Yin among our ranks, perhaps we could find an alternative solution. Can't imagine it'd be a peaceful one. Something tells me she wouldn't be keen on bloodying her hands past the point of no return to strong-arm things in your favor. Oh? I never openly suggested such a thing. But you can imagine what you will. It doesn't matter. Now that Risha's with us, we'll make sure she never has to walk a path like that again. Lloyd, you're here. Our fight is for the sake of Kia's freedom. She would never accept Risha participating in a massacre, even if it ended the crisis. Moreover, life is ever unpredictable. Taking drastic measures far from guarantees your desired outcome. You should bear in mind that the enemy can manipulate the Divine Child's miracles. Such dire straits as these necessitate an alternative course of action. I'm well aware, there's no point in even fantasizing about a full-scale conflict without our primary piece on the board. Truth be told, I'm counting on each of you to bring an end to this newfound status quo for all our sakes. So please, do run circles around the President's little cabinet until they come crashing into the dirt where they belong. Yeah, just leave it to us. And I hope that if it comes to it, you'll be there to lend us a hand. I wish you well. My, such compassionate words, Master Yin. I suppose there's a first for everything. Now, if you'll excuse me, this brings our little gathering to an end. Now, if you can guide them safely back the way they came, please. Yes. We get a parting gift of a burst orb. You are welcome to come visit us after the situation has improved. When the time is right, return to me and I shall guide you to Master Cow. Until then, farewell. Door is shut tight. Oh well. Okay, I did promise you guys an optional fight. A large monster is prowling around. 4 of them. So we have the True Dragon Claws with a poison effect, True Exploding Talisman with a KO effect, Kirin Gong for your buff, True Falling Moon for KO, and then you can hide with Moonlight Butterflies.
Yosh!
So these are all Vizos. Grotesque creature that uses powerful mirage arts. Its venomous fangs weaken foes. You can see it's weak to wind, so this would be an awesome time to have Ellie.
始まりだ。
Yeah, I have Sparkle. That's it. So we're gonna go for the debuffed one.
私の番ですね。
俺の番だな。
Punch.
避けられるかな。
私の番です。
This is gonna be big, so I'm gonna put this on these two because I think I'll probably kill them.
いや、
So
お任せを。
close.
行くぞ。
Triple overkill.
僕の番か。
やっせ。
はい。デミガンガン起動。アブソリュートゼロ。良いデータが取れました。
And yes, that was a flawless victory. Four clear gelatins. Onyx gem. Sadly, it's not going to be for her because she's doesn't have the movement. Lloyd, on the other hand, does. So if nothing else, we can give her the action too, and she'll be up to 84. She's still going to be the slowest of the main group, though. That's ridiculous, man. So I'm going to hop over to Armorica. I'll see you over there. Okay, so just to give you a heads up, I walked around, but I'm not seeing any new dialogue here. This is where we're going to put the break in the video. When we pick up next time, we'll be hopping over to domains and seeing if we can find Randy or someone out there. Anyway, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.